what is up? Happy freaking Sunday. I hope y'all are having a good weekend. And look, so I just want to come on here and talk to y'all a little bit about work ethic and plan Bs and like what having a plan B or like having a plan B mentality is, right? Um, you know, I didn't get to where I'm at right now um, having a plan, and I'm nowhere near reaching my full potential, right? But I'm reaching for that. I'm working towards that. I'm going hard for that, right? Um, freaking, hey, it doesn't matter if no one believes in your goal. It doesn't matter if no one believes in you. The most important thing is that you believe in you. You have to believe in yourself. Nobody else believing in you matters, right? Like if nobody believes in you, don't worry about it. Believe in yourself, believe in the goal, believe in the journey. Um, don't have a plan B mentality. I didn't get to where I'm at having a plan B mentality, not, planning to do something else. I knew from day one this is what I wanted to do. I knew that I wanted to be an athlete. Once I turned my life around, I pulled the needles out of my arm. I quit smoking shit. I quit, snorting shit. It helped me, that once I got away from that and got away from that lifestyle and that mentality and going to jail is what, kind of started the whole thing. And then, taking ownership of that. Well, having a plan B mentality is not going to get you anywhere in life. The world doesn't give you what you deserve. It gives you what you work for. It gives you what you earn. We aren't entitled to shit in life, right? Um, so hey, there were many days that it felt like I'd never get anywhere. There were many days where, doubt started to set in, doubt started to creep in and start to take ownership, or not ownership. It started to own space in my head. It started to lease space in my head, rent space in my head. And on those days, I still had to believe in where I wanted to go. I still had to believe in the journey that I wanted to pursue. Um, Doing something else was something that would also kind of like sit on my shoulder and say, hey, you should do something else. This isn't the journey for you. This isn't what you need to be doing. This isn't going to benefit you. This isn't going to get you anywhere in life. you know well, I stuffed all that bullshit. I stuffed all that the things that started to creep into my head. I stuffed that into a different box. I put that somewhere else. I didn't allow that stuff. I threw that shit away. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't allow that rent, or that that leech to stay stuck on me and poison my mentality. I didn't allow that stuff to take control over me. Um so what do you do when you don't have, extreme talent? You're not, other where other people may be extremely talented. They may be smarter than you. They may be sweeter than you. They may have more privilege than you. What do you do when they have all these things on you, and you don't have the talent, right? Well, how do you overcome that? Insane and relentless work ethic. You're going to have to believe in yourself when it looks like other people are 100 miles ahead of you. People are, like got all this stuff more than you got. They've got all this privilege. They got, they come from a good life. They've got a good family. They got a great parents. They got, all these things. They got nice vehicles. They got a nice car. They have, they live in a nice house. They have a great gym. They have all these things that appear to be perfect in their life. How do you outwork somebody like that, or how do you pass those people up? Simply by outworking them, because generally people that are like that, they don't have to work for it as hard, right? They feel like they don't have to work for it because they're almost like entitled to those spots, right? um and whenever that happens, work ethic is what passes them up. Work ethic is how you crush these people. Belief is how you crush people. People like to see people come from the ground and work their ass off to get to places, right? So They may be sweeter than you. They may be smarter than you. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm not the most talented person in the world. I have things that hinder me. I have obstacles. I have amputation, muscles amputated out of my leg. I have partial paralysis in my foot. I have shifted disc in my spine. I have, all of these things, PTSD, TBI. I have all these things that would like hinder me from being able to go forward and do well or whatever, right? But what happens when you have is no plan B, when the only option that you have is to succeed and go forward and crush it and dominate, right? When I'm not even in competition with these other people. I'm in competition with myself. I know that these people are way ahead of me. I know these people are way better than me, right? But I don't allow that to take root in my mind. I'm not going to allow that to deter me from where I'm trying to go. I don't care, right? I'm just going to keep working, and the consistency, and in this industry and in this life, consistency is king. Okay. So how am I going to overcome those kind of obstacles? Work ethic. I'm going to get up earlier. I'm going to work harder. I'm going to show up earlier. I'm going to stay later. I'm going to plan more. I'm going to do more. I'm going to suffer more. I'm going to be relentless. I'm going to grind like there's no tomorrow. And when you grind like there's no tomorrow, and when you are relentless in this journey, you are going to start catching up to them. By waking up earlier, you've got more time to prepare. You've got more time to plan your day. You've got more time where you can be spending on working towards these goals. And with all their privilege, with all their sweetness, you will outwork them. You will outshine the competition. Everyone has a plan B. Don't have a plan B. I don't have a plan B, and neither should you. Let's work. That's all I had to say. Thank you all for tuning in.